Ocean City, where Ocean City and Middle Township will play a non-conference game here tonight, but a game that's always interesting and always exciting between these two Cape May County rivals. It's the game of the week, produced by Prime Events on 98.7 The Coast, brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. Ocean City comes in with a 5-2 record. Middle Township is 4-3. The Raiders, for one of the rare times in school history, have 5 players averaging in double figures. And Middle Township has gotten good games from junior Jalen Freeman, but from 6'5" junior Coley Holton, who's going to be a problem for Ocean City. They go no higher than 6'2". Max Selby and a freshman, Deshaun Lopez. So there's a lot of youth on the Middle Township team. Anthony Farmer in his second season, and John Bruno celebrating, he says, his 46th birthday, but it's his 29th year as head coach, so he must have started young.
Very young, very young. And Tom, you know, tonight's game, we're anticipating a real good contest between these two schools. It's a great rivalry between Ocean City High School and Middle Township. And as you were touching upon the Middle Township players, one of the younger players, the freshman that they've just inserted into the starting lineup over the last 2 games, Deshaun Lopez, a 6'2" freshman, really adds a lot of energy to this lineup, and Deshaun can score in multiple ways, and he does a very good job in getting to the basket. And also Max Selby, the 6'2" transfer that they picked up, who was at Vineland last year. Selby has done a terrific job. He has a great skill set where he can get to the basket, or he comes to a real nice jump stop and shoots that 3 or 4, 5-foot shot that we don't see a lot of players utilize anymore, because it's either the 3 or try and get to the rim. So, as you said, a young Middle Township team coming in here to take on this Ocean City team, and Ocean City's off to a good start with 2 losses to two very good teams, to get their record to 5-2. So this is going to be a fun game to watch tonight, and definitely a fun game to call on the radio.
And just about game in the area. A lot of games have been postponed, and still a possibility of another storm tonight, but these guys are going to play. A JV game went down to the final 2 seconds, and Ocean City got a bucket from Ian Ungst with 2 seconds left to win the JV game by 2 points. The Sprint Store in Cape May Courthouse, which is only steps from the Middle Township Panthers home football field, would like to wish the Middle Township Panthers the best of luck with their season. Oliveri Chiropractic and Rehabilitation at 1501 Route 47 South in Rio Grande. They log on to oliverichiropractic.com for more information. Also, this game brought to you with the best wishes of everyone at Calvi Electric in Atlantic City. We encourage you to get out and support your favorite high school team each and every week. Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is an exercise facility that encourages people of all ages and fitness levels to join and feel better. The center has a saltwater pool that's great for workouts, strength and conditioning equipment, cardio machines, and fantastic aerobic and water exercise classes. The Aquatic and Fitness Center is open weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays from 7 until 6, Sundays from 9 until 6. Phone 609-398-6900 for more information, or visit ocnj.us/recreation online. We'll take 2 minutes off here for some messages, and then we'll be back with the start of this game between Ocean City and Middle Township. Gymnasium, Tom Williams, Buddy Tarbotten on 98.7 The Coast with Cape Atlantic League basketball. We'll be back here again Friday. Buddy and I, as the Lower Cape May comes to town. This is an important game, but that's a little more important from an Ocean City and Lower point of view because it is a conference game as well as a Cape May County rivalry. Ocean City starts Joe Sacco and Jake McQuarrie in the backcourt, Donovan Graham, Tom Jamison, and Luke Vorallo. 4 of those 5 average in double figures. And then there's Isaac Robertson, who comes off the bench with 11 points per game after a great football season. And Middle Township with Jalen Freeman. And it looks like Zen Tehera, Coley Holton, Max Selby, and Deshaun Lopez, whom my buddy talked about. Somebody's already changing uniforms here. I think it's Lopez.
It is Lopez, number 13.
He's got the wrong shirt on, I guess.
The freshman.
Though there's all kinds of rules about what you can wear under your shirt, so maybe
that's what
he had the wrong color undershirt.
Correct. He had a white. He had a white, and he's bringing it back out with him, throwing it into the stands. Basketball
officials are now fashion
police.
Yeah. All right. Graham jumping against Holton. Ocean City and Middle Township, the Raiders 5-2, the Panthers 4-3, and Middle starts with the ball. Jalen Freeman takes it in the backcourt, walks it across half court against the Ocean City matchup zone. Raider Nation in the background. Here's a steal. Ball was tipped away by Tom Jamison, picked up by Donovan Graham. Jamison to the basket. The layup is good, and he's fouled.
And Ocean City right off the bat coming out with a lot of energy, creating a turnover with their defensive pressure and then taking advantage of it as they push the ball down the floor. And as Tom said, Tom Jamison, the 6-foot senior, he gets to the line, and Lopez, the freshman, picks up his first personal foul.
Jamison got hurt down in Wildwood. He missed 2 games down there, and he's back now, injured his shoulder. The free throw is no good. The ball's tipped around and finally grabbed by Selby. Selby across half court, passes in the corner to Lopez, brings it out with a dribble to the left wing, and now Freeman with the ball. Freeman will be the target, apparently, of Raider Nation. They like to make a lot of noise when a certain player has the ball. And in this case, they're going to be making a lot of noise because he's got the ball a lot. You got to pick somebody that hardly ever gets the ball. Here he is, Freeman on the left side, closely guarded by McQuarrie. Seems to be playing a man-to-man on him. So it's a combination defense for Ocean City. Strong move to the basket by Holton, and he's fouled.
And they get that ball in the lane up high to Holton. Holton does a good job spinning to his left, going strong to the basket, drawing that personal foul on Donovan Graham. It'll be Graham's first, team's first.
He'll have 2 shots, misses the first. Primo Hoagies for lunch, dinner, or party tray for your next event. You're tired of the same old so-so? Make it Primo, located in Rio Grande. Second free throw coming up for Holton. Missed it. The offensive rebound by Selby. The putback is no good, and Holton tips it in. So it's 2-2. Ocean City with the basketball. Sacco across the timeline, down the right sideline. Luke Vorallo brings it out to McQuarrie. McQuarrie backs off with the dribble, now starts to drive, tries to feed inside, and a foul is called. This might be John Bruno's quickest team, and one of his smallest.
And they're going to call that personal foul on number 0, Jalen Freeman, the 6-foot junior guard. He's going to pick up his first, team's second.
Sacco to inbound, gets it to Jamison on the baseline. He bounces across the baseline. They bring it all the way out to Sacco. He's between the circles. You, of course, remember that name. His sister ran the girls' offense here for 4 straight years. Now at North Carolina Wilmington, playing as a freshman. Sacco, right wing. Gets to Jamison in the lane, 12-footer, good.
Good decision that time, too, by Tom Jamison. Comes up, just doesn't over-penetrate, just inside the foul line, jump stop, and buries that little 8-foot jumper.
Freeman pulls up from 16, and he hits it. First two for Jalen Freeman. We're tied at 4.
And Tom, on Saturday against St. Augustine Prep, Jalen Freeman really struggled offensively. Those types of shots, he just couldn't find the rim.
And yet they played him tough. Here's a 3 on the way from Donovan Graham, and it's good on the pass from Macquarie. Donovan Graham, who didn't have a minute of varsity basketball coming into this year, has been a big, big player for Ocean City.
That's kind of an impressive story for the 6'2 junior.
Feed in the middle. Holton to the basket. Offensive foul is called. Macquarie takes the charge.
Well, again, right there, Coley Holton, he's guilty of dipping. You know, he dipped that right shoulder down, and Macquarie had great position, stepped up and took the body, took the brunt of that, and drew that offensive foul.
Holton a big player for Middle in this game because he gives them that size advantage. They don't want him in foul trouble.
And he had an outstanding game Saturday against the Prep.
Macquarie gets to Graham. Graham gets it back. Another 3 on the way, and it's good from Jamison. Jamison with another assist. Graham with another 3-pointer. He's got 6. Ocean City by 6 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Freeman pulls up, 17-footer. Missed everything, but the offensive rebound is up and in by Holton. 10-6 Ocean City. Reverse layup to make it 10-8, his first 2 points.
And no help side defense that time by Ocean City, and Selby took advantage, getting right to the rack.
Sacco brings it outside to Varallo, leading scorer on the team. Here's Macquarie, fakes a 3, penetrates, tries to feed inside. It's tipped loose. Last touch by Middle Township, goes out of bounds to Ocean City. By the way, you can watch this game, Coast Sports Today on Facebook. Watch it live, presented by Ulmer's Appliance Center.
3:56 to play here in period number 1. Ocean City up 10-8.
And a foul drawn by Donovan Graham as he takes the inbounds pass. Foul is on Tahira.
Tahira picks up his first, team's 4th. And good execution that time, Tom, by the Red Raiders with an inbounds play underneath their basket. They got a good back screen, got a nice bounce pass to Graham. And he draws that contact to get to that foul line and shoot 2.
Makes the first. He's got 7 already. It's 11-8. Ocean City by 3. Second free throw by Graham is good. 12-8 Ocean City, middle of the ball. Freeman. You can always know when Freeman's got the ball. He drives the lane, hits off his leg, taken by Varallo, who throws it wildly down court. Saved by Macquarie, and it ends up in the hands of Jamison on a nice pass by Sacco, and Ocean City gets 2.
And right there, that was just great hustle by the Ocean City Red Raiders as a team, and the end result was an easy basket.
Here's a 3 on the way by Selby, off the rim, no good. Up for the rebound is Macquarie. Long pass down court. Sacco bobbles it, has to save it. No, he didn't save it. He stepped on the baseline. He had a layup, but he just didn't pull the pass in, and it's incomplete.
And that's the first turnover against Ocean City here. Middle's turned it over 3 times so far here in this first quarter.
14-8 Ocean City, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Selby with the ball. Gets it in the hands of Lopez. Lopez spins, it's loose. Macquarie with a great save and pass, and a layup by Sacco. Timeout, Middle Township. 2:57 remaining here in the first quarter at the Dixie Howe Gymnasium, and it's 16-8 Ocean City. This game brought to you by Sturdy Savings Bank, banking with a personal touch. They proudly support Cape May County High School basketball. Please visit sturdyonline.com for and of your banking or financial needs. The Bellevue Tavern, great food, great times, and great crab cakes are waiting for you. Enjoy Courthouse Casual. Fine food and spirits since 1905. Also, things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. Tomorrow at noon It's the Tuesday movie matinee, Chef, starring Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson. There's an AARP safe driving course on Wednesday. Live theater Saturday and Sunday presenting Madagascar, and every Wednesday at 3, it's time for an after-school movie and snacks. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, homework, help, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson, or 609-399-2434. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org.
I think I'm getting close to that AARP qualification age level.
There you go. And safe driving course.
We had someone take up exception to your comment about this might be John Bruno's quickest Ocean City team. And that came from the legendary Phil Schaefer. I take insult to that quickest team comment.
Well, Phil Schaefer was obviously very quick, but there were a few guys that slowed that team down. This is a very, very quick team. And they have to be. You know, they got a 6'2" center who didn't have a second of varsity experience. Freeman with the ball, as you can hear, passes it right side. And that's Cameron Hamer, who came in during the timeout, and he's fouled by Graham. And that's 2 on Graham, so he'll probably come out. And now we'll see Isaac Robertson, who's averaging 11 points a game, I imagine, the 6-foot senior. As Cameron Hamer goes to the line, 6'2" junior.
That's one way to slow Donovan Graham down, is to get him in foul trouble and to the bench.
Yeah. As
he leads all scorers with 8 points thus far here in the first quarter. 2:40 to go, and it is Ocean City 16, Middle Township 8.
And Isaac Robertson does check in for Donovan Graham.
Cameron Hamer missed that first free throw.
Second one's perfect. First one's way off to the left, but he gets his first point. It's 16-9. Sacco across half court. Sacco to the wing, drops it off for Varallo. Tries to feed inside to Robertson, but throws it away. Varallo, part of that Cape Atlantic Championship soccer team at Ocean City. Cross half court is Freeman. Passes it right side to Brian Guzman, 5'9" senior, whom we missed. He checked into the game during the timeout. Freeman down the baseline. Whistle. He stepped out of bounds.
And right now, that's one of the things that is hurting Middle Township, Tom. They've now turned it over 5 times in the first 5 minutes and 46 seconds played here in the first quarter.
Well, that's a big thing Ocean City has to concentrate on, is turning the other team over and not turning it over themselves. 3 on the way from Jamison is good on the pass from Macquarie.
And again, good patience, good ball movement by Ocean City. And Jamison knocks it down.
Steal by Sacco. Took it right away from Hamer. Sacco races across half court. Jamison attacks. Pulls up from 10. No good. Robertson battling inside. Couple of football players. And it's going to be a held ball. Robertson and Hamer. Speaking of football players, Harry Feifel checks into the game for Ocean City, and Jamison will get a rest.
And Feifel, the talented quarterback.
Set a school record for rushing yards and touchdowns by a quarterback. He gets the inbound pass and lays it in on the pass from Sacco. That's his first field goal, though. He's been a role player, just a little defense and rebounding in his playing time. Now he's guarding Holton, and he fouls him.
A lot of physicality right there too, as you could see. Feifel bodying up Holton, not allowing him to turn and get a step on him to get towards the rim, forcing Holton into taking that 6-foot jump shot. But Feifel did foul him. That's going to send Coley Holton to the line to shoot 2.
First one rattles in. He's got 5 points. Feifel started football as a freshman and sophomore. Had knee surgery, missed his whole junior year in football and basketball, but he's a lacrosse all-star. And he's playing all 3 sports this year. Rebound by Sacco as Holton misses the second free throw. Sacco between the circles. Spins, gets a screen from Feifel. Drives. Shot is blocked nicely by Holton. The rebound taken by Freeman. Freeman races across half court, down the lane, tipped away from behind by Sacco, but a foul is called.
The Ocean City faithful thought that Sacco got that clean, but it was pretty clear from our vantage point he did get a lot of skin when he went to try and strip Freeman of that ball. So Sacco is going to pick up his first, team's fourth. 109 to play, 21-10, Ocean City on top in the first quarter.
Holton has it blocked from behind by Macquarie, and the rebound still for grabs. Sacco has it. Sacco across half court, round the back with a dribble. Puts it in the hands of Robertson. Sacco across to Macquarie, left side. Macquarie gets a screen from Feifel, can't use it. Now he's down, bounces to Feifel. Shot's no good, he adjusted it. And the rebound taken by Hamer. Right side is Guzman. They swing it left. Hamer penetrates in the corner. Selby drives the baseline. Offensive foul on Selby.
And again, Ocean City, that time, great help side defense as Selby was able to beat his man off the dribble along that left baseline. But the help side defense slid over and was there in plenty of time to draw that player control foul, and that's Selby's first, team's fifth.
Robertson across half court for Ocean City, and he's fouled by Selby. Put both hands on him. His second foul, team's sixth. So after this, Ocean City will shoot the rest of the half.
2 quick fouls on Max Selby.
Alluding back to that stat again, buddy, Ocean City has turned it over 106 times in the first 7 games, turned the other team over 154 times. So it's an important number that you're bringing up.
And Middle Township turned the prep over St. Augustine 21 times on Saturday.
Macquarie ball fake, short jump, good.
Nice move, nice pump fake that time by Jake Macquarie.
Here's a 3 from Hamer. Good. Pass from Freeman.
And that was big. Middle Township needed that.
At the other end, Ocean City loses it out of bounds. Team in the first 7 games, they averaged 61.3 and gave up 54.7, but they've got 23 here in the first quarter and lead Middle Township by 10. Game of the week produced by Prime Events on 98.7 The Coast, brought to you by Atlantic Care with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. The rides aren't open at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th of the Boardwalk in Ocean City, but this is a good time to get bargains for next summer. At Wonderland Pier, your tickets never expire. Bring your leftover tickets from this year to the park when it opens next spring. Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online at Gillians.com and at Staten's Gallery on Asbury Avenue. It's downtown Gillian's. Also, brought to you by this broadcast, Ocean City and Middle Township, Lucky Bones in Cape May. The warmth of a hometown atmosphere. Great food with great friends and ice-cold craft beer. Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May.
And looking at that stat sheet for that first quarter, Tom, very impressive was the shooting of the Red Raiders. They shot 9 for 13 from the floor. They were 6 of 9 inside the arc, 3 for 4 from beyond. They had 3 rebounds as a team, all defensive, 2 for 3 from the line. Turned it over 3 times. The Panthers, on the other hand, they shot 4 of 8. But the big stat, they turned it over 7 times and was 2 for 6 from the foul line.
Jumper at the foul line by Hamer's no good. Rebound Sacco, outlet to Jamison, and Jamison's layup is good. He's in double figures. 11 points for Jamison, Ocean City by 12. A.J. Baez, the junior, is checked into the game for Middle Township. Here's a feed down low and a foul on Jamison, I believe.
And what's happening right now, one of the reasons Ocean City is shooting so well is they're getting some layups. They're just beating Middle Township down the floor, offensively. The Panthers got to do a better job of getting back.
Spin to the lane by Selby. His shot's off the rim, rebounded by Varallo. Varallo on the run, across half court. Passes left wing to Sacco. And Sacco brings it out with the dribble. Varallo with it. Starts a drive. Feeds inside. Robertson misses it. The rebound scooped up by Selby. And a foul.
Yeah, that's one of those oops type fouls. They got to call it. It was an inadvertent trip. Isaac Robertson running down the floor very carefree, but he clipped the back of Selby's foot and forcing Selby, I mean, obviously he trips him, goes to the ground. It's going to be the first personal foul against Isaac Robertson, 6th team foul against Ocean City.
Crossover by Freeman, pulls up from 6, shot no good, battle for the rebound. Varallo comes away. Lead pass to Jamison. He'll shoot the 12-footer, off the rim, no good. Varallo with a rebound, and he's fouled. So it's going to be a bonus the rest of the half in the foul situation for both teams. That one's against Baez, but Varallo was shooting. He shoots 2 here. He was one of the top 5 3-point shooters in the league last year. Not shooting quite as well this year. Had an ankle injury late in the soccer season. Second free throw as he missed the first one. It's good. First point for Luke Varallo. Ocean City 26, Middle Township 13. Outside, Hamer gets it to Selby. His 3 is off the rim, tipped around, grabbed by Robertson. Robertson double team, gives it up. And Selby got it on the ground, but he was out of bounds, so it's turned over to Ocean City.
Yeah, that time Ocean City was fortunate that they did not turn that over. A little sloppy, as they've played very well with the basketball so far in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Sacco with the ball, cross half court, gets to McQuarrie. Now Varallo on the left sideline. Out high to Jamison. McQuarrie with a crossover. Down the baseline, bounces to Robertson. His shot blocked from behind by Holton. And they've called Robertson for traveling. He hardly had the ball.
Yeah, and that time McQuarrie doing a good job with dribble penetration along that right baseline. Finds his teammate Robertson. Robertson kind of hesitated. You know, it's good to go up with a strong pump fake, but it was almost like that was like a hesitation type and allowed the middle defense to collapse back on him.
Hamer's 3 is short. Rebound taken off by Sacco. Romaine Rhett, sophomore, into the game, replacing Selby, who has 2 fouls. Down the lane, Sacco throws it high off the glass. It spins out. The ball rebounded by Robertson. They bring it left to McQuarrie, who ball fakes, pulls up from 12. Shot no good. Sacco has the rebound. Sacco's high rebound for Ocean City 4 times this year. Varallo drives the baseline. Stepped out of bounds. Middle Township possession, and Anthony Farmer's yelling at the officials too. So,
and that's going to be the 5th turnover against Ocean City. They got 2 offensive rebounds in that sequence, and as you said, Joe Sacco, he is the leading rebounder, actually with Isaac Robertson, who came off the bench. They each have 3.
Freeman's shot no good. Sacco tips it out of bounds. It's Middle Township ball under its own basket. 5:19 left first quarter, 26-13. Ocean City by 13.
And I know this is one of the things Coach Anthony Farmer for the Panthers, the coaching staff is aware of. Jalen Freeman has been struggling in the early going of this season in finding his scoring touch. And, again, we're seeing that here tonight.
Freeman with the ball, spins into the lane. Short 6-footer is good. Nice strong move there.
That's one way to absolutely finish.
He's got 4. It's 26-15. Top of the key, Jamison gives it to Varallo, spins down the lane, fades away, jump shots off the rim, no good. Rebound Holton. Freeman across half court. Raider Nation didn't notice. Freeman spins into the lane. His shot, it might have been a pass. Robertson got a hand on it, but it's out of bounds to Middle Township.
Yeah, and I definitely think he did adjust because Robertson did a great job defensively, and Freeman thought he was going to be able to dump the ball to his teammate Holton. I think he caught Coley by surprise, but nonetheless, Middle Township does retain possession.
Freeman at half court. Top of the key, he'll fire the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tip, grabbed by Holton, and he puts it in. 7 points for Coley Holton, and Middle cuts the lead down to 9. Sacco across half court. McQuarrie to the right wing. Sacco down the lane, tries to feed Robertson. He gets it out in the corner to McQuarrie, and he'll bring it out high. Being chased by Freeman. McQuarrie spins. The ball knocked loose, stolen away. Here goes Baez for a layup, and he gets it. A.J. Baez, his first 2 points, and it's 26-19.
Good body control after he came up with that steal, A.J. Baez. And
now, an offensive foul has been called against Robertson. His second.
Yes, his second, team 7th. And right now, Tom, Middle Township trailed 26-13. So they're on a little 6-0 run. And now with the basketball, looking to further cut into this Red Raider lead.
With Graham and Robertson both with 2 fouls, John Bruno's got to make a decision here, and it looks like he's made it. He's going to go to the freshman. Shot is up, no good. The follow is no good by Holton. The first shot was missed by Hamer, but Holton was fouled on his follow, apparently by Jamison, and that's his second.
Cameron Hamer did a nice job getting to the rim, but what he's got to recognize, what he's got to do there, he's strong enough. He's got to use his right hand as a shield and then lay the ball off the glass with his left.
Holton shoots 2. First one's good. He's got 8.
And, you know, Tom, we see it often. They choose to stay with their strong hand. They bring it back across their body. And that makes it a tough shot because you put the ball right to the defender's face. Fortunately for Cameron, his teammate Holton was right there to clean it up.
Second free throw's good. He's got 9 points, and Middle Township's come within 5. Gannon Brady's 5'10" freshman is in the game. So Ocean City got smaller, and Jamison may come out yet. He has 2 fouls. Varallo to Jamison on the right wing. Brings it across to Varallo left side. Starts down the lane, he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 1 and 1.
And they're going to whistle Jalen Freeman on that foul.
His second.
Yes, the 6-foot junior guard for the Panthers picks up his second. Team's 8th. Both teams with 8 team fouls. 3:11 to play, second quarter. Ocean City on top, 26-21.
Varallo shoots a 1 and 1. He's 1 for 2 on the line tonight. First free throw's good. John Bruno almost always takes a player out with 2 fouls in the first half, though Jamison still remains on the court here. Selby's back in with 2 fouls for Middle Township, replaced. Good. Jalen Freeman has 6.
And that's what Middle Township needs. They need Jalen Freeman to find that mid-range game and be able to knock down that mid-range jumper.
Jamison top of the key. Feifel getting ready to come in. Probably for Jamison. Brady to the basket. Off the glass, spins out, get his own rebound. Brings it out. Ball tipped away, and a foul is called on A.J. Baez, and that's his second. There's a trend here. 6 different players with 2 fouls.
And I thought the trend was going to be when they get the first one, it appears that same player gets their second one pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that is going to send the freshman Gannon Brady, 5'10" freshman guard, to the line, shooting a 1 and 1.
Feifel replaced Jamison here. Brady makes the first free throw. Going to hear a lot about this guy. Also a very good baseball player.
Yeah, his father is a legendary North Wildwood Beach Patrol alumnus.
Both of them good by Brady. 30-23, Ocean City by 7. Freeman across half court, guarded by Sacco. Freeman to the foul line, down the lane. The ball's knocked away, but a foul is called. Fouls on Feifel. His second.
His second, team's 9th. Now both teams at the 9 team foul mark. So that means from this point forward, 2:19 to go. Rest in the first half, it's going to be 2 shots.
Jalen Freeman will shoot 2 here. He has 6 points. These are his first free throws. First one rolls off the rim, no good. Middle's missed 3. Ocean City's missed 2 from the line. You never get them back. Second shot coming from Freeman. Back rim, no good. But Holton has the rebound. His short jump shot is good.
I'll tell you what, Coley Holton really playing well to start this season off. That's his 4th offensive rebound, Tom.
Yeah, well, that's a big problem for Ocean City when he's a good big man. Great shot by Luke Varallo. Not sure how he got it up. He was under the basket. He's got 5. At the other end, Freeman feeds Holton. He lays it in. 13 points for Coley Holton. Sacco across half court on the right wing, gets a screen from Feifel. Down the baseline, whips it out. McQuarrie saves it to Brady. And Brady passes to Varallo back outside to McQuarrie, who loses it for a moment. And he can't save it. It's out of bounds. It touches the sideline. So Middle gets the ball back with a 5-point deficit and a minute and a half to go in the first half.
And that's the 7th turnover against Ocean City. They turned it over 4 times in this second quarter. And after that first period of play, Tom, the Panthers had 7 turnovers. They have not turned it over yet here in the second quarter.
One thing that hasn't happened yet, too, is Ocean City has not pressed. They usually press at some point in the game. John Bruno got off to such a good start, he hasn't done it yet. Rhett gets the ball. They swing it to Freeman. Freeman down the baseline has it tipped away and out of bounds by McQuarrie. It'll be Middle Township possession. 1:15 left, first quarter. Remember, you can watch this game. Coast Sports Today on Facebook. Live with the Matt Ulmer at the controls. He bounces it in, does Freeman to Holton. They did a nice job there. Swing it out, 3-pointer on the way, no good by Baez. Rebound inside, up and good by Max Selby. He has 4 points, and Middle's down 3.
And again, it's another offensive rebound that hurt Ocean City.
Sacco, right side to Brady. They weave a little bit. Now, Varallo with the ball, backs toward half court. Sacco, top of the key, he'll shoot the 3. Back rim, no good. And the rebound by Freeman. Long pass down court. And Rhett travels. So it's Ocean City possession with 33 seconds left in the first half. And John Bruno wants them to take the last shot. Raiders lead by 3.
That time, Romaine Rhett Jr. really got excited about anticipating getting to the rack, but he forgot to dribble before he took off.
Sacco across half court. Raiders are going to play for the last shot. Sacco playing around a little bit with Rhett here. Sacco swings it to McQuarrie on the other side. He starts a drive, 10 seconds. Now McQuarrie does start to penetrate, keeps the ball, tries to feed it into Feifel. It comes loose, and a foul is called on Sacco.
Wow, 1.6 seconds left to play here in the first half, and that is going to send Middle Township. They're going to walk the length of the floor, and Baez is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Second foul on Sacco. A.J. Baez has 2 points in the game. This is his first free throw. First one's good.
He rattles that one home, and that pulls his team to within 2, 32-30. And again, Ocean City led 26-13. So Middle Township, Coach Anthony Farmer, his squad closing out this first half impressively.
Missed it. Feifel got the rebound, throws it the length of the court. It actually hit in the spot. If it had been about a few inches lower, it might have gone in, but it did not. And at the half, Ocean City leads 32-30. A 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter, but a 2-point lead at the end of the first half. The game of the week produced by Prime Events on 98.7 The Coast, brought to you by Atlantic Care with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. If you need work on your car, you can trust Don and Glenn to treat it as if it were their own at Wiesenthal's Auto Service in Ocean City. Their staff will repair your vehicle and prevent potential problems. Call them at 609-399-9741 to schedule an appointment. No matter where you live, it's worth a trip to Ocean City to keep your vehicle operating properly. Don, Glenn, the legendary Al, and Chris the Rockstar will handle all of your repairs. Wiesenthal's Auto Service, 9th and West, right in the center of Ocean City. Also, don't forget Reef Family Pharmacy, a full-service pharmacy located at 804 Route 9 South in Cape May Courthouse. They've been serving the local community since 2009. They support all the athletes in tonight's matchup. And the Mad Batter Restaurant in the Carroll Villa Hotel is Cape May's tradition for over 40 years. Open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Mad Batter at 19 Jackson Street. It's 32-30. Middle Township trailing Ocean City by 2, but they outscored them 17-9 in that second quarter to make it close. And a lot of it had to do with Coley Holton, who had 13 points here at the half. Jalen Freeman with 6 for Ocean City. Tom Jamison has 11. Donovan Graham with 8. Graham played only about half of the first half. So we'll be back, buddy. I'll have more stats, and we'll get ready for the second half of this game with Ocean City leading Middle Township by 2. You're listening to Cape Atlantic League basketball on 98.7 The Coast. the potential of another one tonight, but of a different type, more of an icy type of storm is expected tonight. Of course, we can't see outside from where we are, so we don't know if it's happening or not. You'll like the way they do business at the Thomas H. Heist Insurance Agency. They're coastal insurance specialists with over 35 years experience. Flood, boat, auto, life, health. They offer it all for Heist Agency with convenient offices in Ocean City, Margate, Egg Harbor Township, Marmora, and Vineland. Phone 609-399-0453. You'll also find them online at heistagency.com. Remember Thomas H. Heist when you need insurance. Game of the Week produced by Prime Events on 98.7 The Coast, brought to you by Atlantic Care. Urgent care centers located throughout South Jersey, staffed with board-certified providers, registered nurses, and X-ray technologists. They provide care for non-life-threatening emergencies and illnesses 7 days a week, including holidays, without an appointment or long wait times. X-ray and lab services are right on site. If the unexpected happens, it's the urgent care you know you can trust. For a complete list of hours and locations, visit atlanticcare.org/urgent. Lots of good basketball coming up. Of course, we got a half of a good game here, but on Friday, Buddy and I will be back here at the Dixie Howell Gym when Lower Cape May takes on Ocean City in a national conference game. A week from tonight, next Monday, Buddy and Brian Kniff will be in Wildwood Catholic, and St. Augustine will be coming to visit the prep against Wildwood Catholic next Monday. And the very next night, I'll be back here at the Dixie Howell Gym for Ocean City and Holy Spirit. On Friday of next week, it's Middle Township against Cape May Tech. So lots of good games coming up. We were thinking the other night, what two Cape Atlantic League schools are the closest together physically? I think it's Holy Spirit and Pleasantville. But somebody mentioned Cape May Tech and Middle Township. Somebody mentioned Oak Crest and Atlantic Tech.
Oh, Wildwood Catholic and Wildwood. Oh, Wildwood's not in there anymore. That's right.
Right.
I forgot about. Oh, what a slip-up that was. The Tri-County Wildwood Warriors.
There you go. All right, Graham with a backdoor pass. Reverse layup is no good by Varallo. The rebound taken off by Lopez. Down court, they get it back to Lopez, and he puts it in the hands of Freeman. So Middleton Tire take the lead here in the first possession, their first possession of the second half. Freeman pulls up, jump shot's too strong, and Graham is hit with a foul, his third.
And that Donovan Graham, who had to sit the majority of the first half, he got his second personal foul in that first quarter. And as Tom said, Coach John Bruno likes to sit players with two fouls the rest of the first half.
First free throw is good by Freeman. He has 7 points. Graham with 3 fouls and 8 points. Freeman can tie it here. Middle come a long way back here. And he does. 8 points for Jalen Freeman. It's all tied at 32. Sacco bounces to Varallo. On the right wing, it gets to McQuarrie, who almost loses his footing. Freeman does lose his. McQuarrie down the lane and puts it in. A little floater. Jake McQuarrie has 4 points. That almost looked like the floor was wet because they both slipped, but Freeman went all the way down. Freeman from the foul line is good.
Tough shot right there, but that's Jalen Freeman's. That's his A game. That's what he needs to continue to improve upon. And when he finds that range, that makes him that much tougher.
Sacco right side, starts inside, swings left. Donovan Graham for 3. Back rim no good. Rebound Freeman. Middle Township. Freeman double teamed, gives the ball up. Well, there's a scramble for the ball. It'll be a held ball, and Middle Township will get it. McQuarrie and Freeman both had such great grips on it. Neither one of them was going to let go.
And with the possession arrow being in the Panthers' favor, they were fortunate there not to get a turnover. 34-34, 6:49 to go. In that second quarter, Ocean City did lead 26-13.
Well, questionable pass there by Selby. Tried to lob it in to Freeman at the baseline with a defender on him, and Freeman did get a hand on it, but it was too high and went out of bounds.
Well, let's credit the much smaller Jake McQuarrie.
Yeah.
Did a great job of hounding Freeman and taking away a good angle to get that pass. And what happens? Middle turns it over.
Double team on McQuarrie, but he gets it back. He gets it to Jamison. Now Sacco down the baseline, drives all the way through. Sacco brings it out high with a dribble. With a crossover, looking for a step, can't get it. Gets to Varallo on the wing. Now back to McQuarrie. Graham feeds Garallo, but it was Varallo a little behind him. He pulls up a jump shot, no good. Rebound taken by Holton. Down court to Selby. Selby starts a drive. He lays it in, and Middle Township takes the lead.
And I'll tell you what, right now, if Max Selby gets Echo.
Top of the key, Hamer starts a drive. Gets the ball to Selby. His fadeaway is good. 8 points for Max Selby, Middle by 2. Jamison fakes a 3, and he's fouled. Lopez came out. Not sure he fouled him, but he was close enough that he drew it.
Deshaun Lopez, the 6'2" freshman, he picks up his first team foul against Middle Township here in the second half.
5:28 left, third quarter. Robertson replaces Graham. Sacco with the ball on the right wing. Brings it across to McQuarrie. Raiders looking to tie it or take the lead back. McQuarrie bounces inside to Robertson. The ball's on the floor, and Robertson's tied up. Ocean City will have the arrow.
Wow, I don't know how McQuarrie got that pass down there to Robertson, but I think he caught Robertson a little by surprise. And again, Ocean City this time is fortunate they get tied up. That should have, and could have been a turnover, but the possession arrow saves that from going on to the stat sheet as a turnover.
Sacco gets it into Robertson in the corner. Feed back for Robertson is tipped away, but last touch by Robertson, and it'll be Middle Township possession. 5:05 left, third quarter, Middle by 2. Inbounds it comes to Hamer. McQuarrie is hounding Freeman.
Yes, he really, really is.
In the corner, Lopez fakes the 3, brings it back out to Selby on the left wing, cross to Freeman. Freeman gives up his dribble, feeds inside. Holton gets the ball to Hamer. Hamer gives up the shot. Lopez from the corner is good.
And again, good patience and great ball movement by Middle Township. End result, Lopez wide open beyond the arc, left baseline, and he knocks it down.
These first 3 points, it's a 5-point Middle Township lead. And a turnover against Sacco. Middle Township gets the ball back.
I'll tell you what's happening right now too. Away from the ball, this game's getting a little chippy. There's some sniping going back and forth between both teams. The officials need to be aware of and get a hold of that, or get it under control, I should say.
Freeman across half court, guarded by McQuarrie. He's dribbling right side now, looks to make a move. He does down the lane. The shot is up, no good. Rolls around the rim, and the rebound saved by Sacco to McQuarrie. Lead pass down court is tipped away by Lopez, but saved by Jamison. And now Lopez comes away with it. Jamison tried to make a pass, and it hit Lopez on the leg. Here's a turnover by Freeman at the other end, starting his drive. So Ocean City has the ball. They're down by 5 at the opposite end of the court. 3:51 left, third quarter.
The game getting a little ragtag back and forth right now. Both teams trying to outquick the other instead of getting the ball under control and setting up their half-court offense.
Sacco whips it ahead to Robertson to the basket, and he's fouled by Holton.
And that was a good call because Holton did get him with the body. And that's where Coley Holton, as a junior, he's got to learn to be, he got to block that shot without letting that contact happen. He's got that type of skill set. He's got that type of body control. But he wanted a little extra oomph, emphasis on his block, and that carried his body right into Isaac Robertson. Therefore, he gets whistled for the foul.
First one's good by Robertson, his first point.
Just the second personal foul against Coley Holton. Second team foul against Middle Township here in the second half.
Robertson with another free throw. Ocean City down 4. Second one's good. Timeout. It's a full timeout called by Ocean City. Hemingway's at the Grand in Cape May helps bring you our coverage. The locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. Hemingway's Oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. Follow them on Facebook. Sound Advice and Video, the local source for all your audio and video needs. Sound Advice is at 336 96th Street in Stone Harbor. Log on to visitsoundadvice.com. Shoppies is even better online. You probably visited their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but at Shoppy.com you can select and design your own trophy or award and order it right there. Shoppy's also has a complete line of gifts. Remember, you're not presenting the finest trophy unless you're presenting a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684 for Shoppy's since 1921. So Ocean City calls a timeout. They trail now 41-38, led by as many as 13. Doesn't look like John Bruno made any personnel changes. But the Raiders seem to be going into the press, so that might have been the reason for the timeout. And press has been effective for them.
And that's what you said in that first half, Tom. When was John Bruno going to elect to go to this?
Freeman gets to Lopez across half court, back to Freeman on the right wing, in the lane, swings to Lopez, a three on the way, it's short. Rebound by Sacco, races across half court. Over to Varallo, his three on the way. It's good, wow. Tie game.
Good job that time. And again, Sacco coming up with that defensive rebound, not a good foul.
Varallo has 8 points, it's tied at 41.
That was not a good foul by Jake McQuarrie, just a bad reach, but nonetheless he's called for it.
His first, team second. Middle possession. Ocean City's used this press to come back against Pleasantville. They ended up losing the game, but they gave up 26 points in the first quarter. Came back, got it down to 4 in the fourth quarter. Down the baseline, a shot is up and good by Freeman.
And there's Jalen Freeman showing one of his weapons, good body control, going along that left baseline, comes back out from underneath the backboard, uses the glass and lays it in.
He's got 12, middle by 2. 3:07 left, third quarter, and it's into the backcourt for McQuarrie. McQuarrie across half court, and whistle. If that's Freeman, that's his third, and it is. Third foul on Jalen Freeman, third team foul in the second half against Middle. Sacco will inbound. Sacco gets the ball to McQuarrie near half court. McQuarrie at the top of the key. Risky move there by Holden. Could have gotten a reach-in foul. Robertson with the ball. To Varallo, three on the way. Off the front of the rim, rebound Holden. Freeman will bring it across half court. Gets it to Lopez and gets it back. Freeman feeds inside to Holden. His layup is good. 15 points for Coley Holden, middle by 4. Feed inside to Varallo. Missed a shot. Rebound by Holden. Ball seemed to spin in his hands before he put it up. Didn't have complete control of it.
Yeah, he little, as you said, did not have complete control and just tried to follow through with it, but it didn't. End result was not good.
Freeman with the ball, dribbling a lot at half court. Gets it to Selby. Swings it left to Hamer. Hamer top of the key, gives up the dribble, passes left side to Lopez. Lopez bounces into to Holton, who puts it in off the glass and draws a third foul on Isaac Robertson.
And that was a good job that time by Deshaun Lopez, recognizing that Holton was working hard down on top of that left block. And once he got himself positioned, Lopez delivered a good bounce pass. And then what a nice strong move that Holton put on Robertson, as he just turned, went up strong, and shot through the foul using the glass.
Missed the free throw. Selby hits the floor pretty hard, but he might be hit with a foul. I'm not sure what the confusion is here, but it is a foul on Selby. Even though he hit the floor pretty hard, he went way up in the air on the back of an Ocean City player. Anyway, it's Ocean City possession. They're down 6 with 1:54 left in the third quarter. Selby seems to be all right.
That's going to be his third personal foul, too, Tom. Max Selby.
Sacco, left wing, brings it out to Macquarie. Graham, right side. Here came in replacing Jamison. Sacco, crossover, down the lane, feeds Graham, fakes, drives baseline, shots up, no good. He was fouled. We'll see who it's on. It's on Holton. That's his third. Team 5th. So it's Ocean City possession under its own basket. Raiders down 6, minute and a half left third quarter. Comes into Varallo and against Luke Varallo.
And that was a good take that time by Deshaun Lopez. Varallo picks up his first, 4th team foul against Ocean City. Tom, going back to that last foul called on Holton, I actually thought they were going to whistle the foul on Cameron Hamer, who seemed like he committed the foul out further than when the Ocean City Red Raider got to Coley Holton.
And then Selby coming across half court just lost control of the ball, and it goes out of bounds to Ocean City.
But since I do not wear the whistle, it does not really matter what I think or what I saw.
Sacco gets the screen going right. Crossover, feeds low to Graham. His shot's good.
That was a great pass. Great pass by Joe Sacco.
There's a steal by Graham at the other end, but he lost control of the ball. And it was touched by Holton, but Holton was out of bounds when he touched it. So Ocean City keeps possession after the interception by Graham.
Big break for Ocean City. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Macquarie pulls up, foul line jumper, good.
Nice tough shot that time by Jake Macquarie, the 5'9" senior guard.
He's got 6, Ocean City down 2, middle of the ball. Lopez swings it left to Selby. Selby pulls up from 16 and hits the jump shot.
And that's a good look, good shot by Selby. He had Holton down low, but used him as a decoy, and then backed up and hit that jump shot.
Third middle player in double figures. Ball for Robertson, and Freeman knocks it out of bounds. 27.7 seconds remaining. And into the game comes A.J. Baez replacing Freeman, who has 3 fouls. It's come close, a couple more in the last minute or so. And Anthony Farmer wants to keep him alive for the fourth quarter. Graham can't get the 3. Brings it back outside to Macquarie. Macquarie gets a screen going right. No pick and roll available. 10 seconds. Macquarie with a reverse dribble, feeds Graham. His shot is up, no good. He's called for traveling.
And that was a good call right there, because that could have been, if he didn't travel, it was probably going to end up being a player control foul.
Freeman back in for Middle. 6.3 seconds left third quarter. Middle by 4. Comes into Freeman. Freeman races to half court. Around his back with a dribble. Feeds inside to Holton, and he puts it in off the glass. 19 points for Coley Holton, and he's got 6 of them here in the third quarter as Middle strengthens its lead to 51-45. They trail by 2 at the half, but they have controlled the last 2 quarters. Outscored them 21-13. in that third period. The game of the week produced by Prime Events on 98.7 The Coast, brought to you by Atlantic Care, with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. The Sacco family has been feeding South Jersey for nearly 50 years at Sacco Subs, serving the biggest and best sub sandwiches, party trays, and Italian food in the area. Sacco Subs is open at 11 every morning at 926 Asbury Avenue in Ocean City until 8 Thursday through Saturday, until 7 the rest of the week. Every Thursday it's a pizza party with special savings and great food. Phone Sacco Subs 609-525-0460. Make Sacco Subs part of your entertaining. Also, Bal Harbor Oceanfront Hotel in Wildwood Crest, a proud supporter of high school sports. When friends and family come to visit, don't put them on the sofa. Call Bal Harbor Oceanfront Hotel. There's plenty of great in-season and off-season vacation specials to choose from. Call them at 522-3343 or online at balharborhotels.com. Middle with the ball, they lead by 6 as we start the fourth quarter. Feed into Holden. Short shot is short. Rebound tipped around. Holden has it. Brings it back out to Freeman. Freeman pressured. Ball's loose. And Macquarie comes away with it. Macquarie across half court. Gets a screen going right. In the corner to Varallo. Outside to Robertson. And Sacco with the ball. Sacco feeds out to Varallo. 3 on the way. Back rim no good. Rebound tipped. Controlled finally by Robertson. Macquarie, I'm not sure what that call is. He's just pointing one way. It's a foul on Robertson. That's the 4th on Isaac Robertson.
Coach John Bruno asking the official, what did he do? Coach Bruno not happy with that call.
Loose ball. Sacco tries to save it, but he steps out of bounds.
And again, Ocean City coming back with full court pressure, really turning up the heat defensively, trying to force Middle Township into quick decisions and quick turnovers.
7:06 left in the fourth quarter, Middle by 6. And a foul, a blocking foul on Varallo. Freeman helps him to his feet. Second foul on Varallo.
Second foul, as Tom said, on Varallo, 16 foul. 6:59 to play in this basketball game. Middle Township 51, Ocean City 45.
Jamison back in, replaces Robertson, who has 4 fouls. Freeman with the ball. Guarded by Macquarie. To the left wing. Gets a screen. Starts down the lane. Feeds in the corner. Lopez for 3. It's short. Rebound. Graham. Long pass down court. Jamison for the layup. It's good. Jamison has 13. And it's a 4-point Middle lead. Pressure on Lopez. He gets it to Hamer. And timeout Middle Township. 6.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. It's Middle Township 51, Ocean City 47. GWTIDA. Good luck to all the players in tonight's game from the Greater Wildwoods Tourism Improvement Association. That's an interesting combination of letters. GWTIDA. How do you pronounce that?
Guatita.
Guatita.
Guatita. What an acronym.
I knew you'd know. Model Cleaners also bringing our game to you for whiter whites, brighter colors, and fabrics that look and feel softer. Stop by Model Cleaners at 411 Route 9 North in Cape May Courthouse. And Drake Pest Management. Their certified, highly trained technicians will provide environmentally responsible pest management serving Cape May, Cumberland, Atlantic counties. Call 609-861-9200 or check out drakepestmanagement.com.
I often tell coaches, if your team's play is really bugging you, call Drake Pest Management.
You often do that? And what do they say?
I won't say that on the air.
Inbounds, it's going to come from Hamer. He gets it into the hands of Holton, who brings it across half court. Starts toward the basket, hits it off his foot and out of bounds. Probably a little too much ball handling from Coley Holton to satisfy Anthony Farmer.
Absolutely.
Macquarie brings it across, Sacco across half court. Jamison to the left wing, fakes the three, bounces for Graham. It's stolen away by Hamer. Hamer on the run. Hamer feeds Holton. His shot's no good. He's fouled. Fouled by Macquarie, apparently.
And they're going to get Jake Macquarie, the 5'9" senior guard. It's going to be his second. Make that. They called that on Tom Jamison.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even think he was in the same zip code. But nonetheless, Jamison's going to pick up his.
Holton off the back rim, no good with a free throw. He's got 19 points, high for both teams. Freeman with 12, Selby with 10 for middle.
He struggled at the line tonight, though, Tom. Just now 3 of 9.
Yep, missed them both. Jamison with a rebound. Jamison for 3. Rattles in. It looked like it was going to roll out, and then it dropped back in.
That was an in again, out again, Finnegan.
He's got 16. Here's Holton at the other end of the pass from Freeman is good. He's got 21. Middle by 3. Sacco brings it out to Varallo. Varallo bounces back to Sacco, penetrates, spins it up, no good. Rebound by Graham. Donovan Graham brings it out to Macquarie. And Ocean City will set up. Macquarie.
Look at that.
Macquarie's got a hold. He's caught on the shorts of Freeman. His finger somehow is caught on the shorts of Freeman, and it spun the whole drawstring around Freeman's waist. So now Freeman's got to adjust his short drawstring so they don't fall down. 18-footer, good.
Wow, what a tough shot. Nice move by Jake Macquarie. Pulls his team within 1.
Sacco fouls in the backcourt, his third. And Ocean City is over the limit. So middle will go to the line. They lead by 1. 5:06 left, fourth quarter.
And that's definitely one that will definitely be one of those highlights that I have never seen in all my years around basketball, period. It's a player getting caught up in his defender's drawstring.
Yeah. Freeman steps to the line now. He has 12 points in the game. He's missed a couple of free throws. Shooting 1-on-1. 5:06 left, fourth quarter. Middle leads by 1. Rattles in. He's got 13. Graham ended up on the floor. Freeman goes all the way back out to half court in between shots. Now he comes back up to the line.
He was explaining to the official what he was doing with that, trying to realign himself, I guess, on the foul line.
Second free throw for Jalen Freeman. Back rim, no good. Tipped around. Selby misses the shot. Rebound by Graham. Ocean City can tie or take the lead. Feed to Graham inside. He ball fakes, puts it up and in. Donovan Graham with 12 points, and it's tied at 54. At the other end, Freeman spins, and he's fouled. He got right up to the basket and drew the foul on Graham.
And Donovan Graham's going to pick up his 4th, team's 9th.
Freeman back to the line. He'll shoot 2. 4:48 left, fourth quarter. Nice crowd here for an off Monday. Hopefully they can all get home safely. We don't know what's going on outside, if anything. First free throw coming up for Freeman. Back rim, no good.
And I was waiting for a little feedback on that short problem, and Brian Kniff, one of our radio teammates, exactly why the players are told to have their strings tucked into their shorts.
That's probably not exactly why, but it would have prevented that. His second free throw is no good. Rebound taken by Jamison. Sacco, foul line. Feeds out, they get it to Jamison, left wing. He's looking at a long three and doesn't take it. Tied at 54, 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Macquarie playing with the ball on the right wing. Crosses over 1-2 times, gets it out. Jamison for three. It's good from distance.
Wow, from distance. He hit that from the Parkway. Tom Jamison puts his team up 3.
At the other end, the shot's no good by Hamer, but tipped up and in by Holton. He's got 23, and it's a 1-point Ocean City lead. Sacco throws it up over his head, knowing he was going to get fouled, and he did.
And that foul is going to be whistled on Cameron Hamer. Hamer's going to pick up his first. It's going to be the 16th foul against Middle Township. Exactly 4 minutes to play in this basketball game. 57-56. Ocean City on top.
Joe Sacco to shoot 2.
After trailing most of this entire second half.
Sacco misses the first. Graham is out and Robertson in. Graham has 4 fouls. They won't be out too long, though.
And Tom, as we know, in these close high school basketball games, foul shooting very, very important. Middle is 1 for 6 here in the fourth quarter.
Sacco made the second one. Feed inside to Holton is good. Nice feed by Lopez, and he ties it up. 25 points for Holton. We're tied at 58. Cross half court, Macquarie, top of the key. He backs off with a dribble. Starts a drive. Flips this to Luke Varallo, and he drives the baseline and draws a foul. Foul's on Selby, and that's his 4th.
So Max Selby picking up his 4th. Freeman has 3. Coley Holton has 3.
Varallo shooting 2. First free throw is good. He's got 9 points. He's 2 for 3. No, 3 for 4. Oh, 4 for 5. I'll get it. 4 for 5 on the line.
Nice, sweet left-handed touch.
And he hits them both. Timeout, Ocean City. He's in double figures with 10. With 3:34 remaining in the fourth quarter, Ocean City has a 60-58 lead. Game of the week produced by Prime Events on 98.7 The Coast. Brought to you by Atlantic Care with urgent care centers all over South Jersey. The Township of Middle is proud to support boys and girls basketball teams. If your child wants to get involved in athletics, the Middle Township Department of Recreation is a great place to start. Find the department on Facebook or online at middletownship.com. Cooper Levinson, attorneys at law, proud supporter of the community. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. And Radzetta Funeral Home takes pride in offering personalized service to each family. Radzetta Funeral Home, Hand Avenue in Cape May Courthouse. And also, don't forget, if you live in Cape May County and you're having problems with an appliance, your next call should be to Ulmer's Appliance Service. You name it, they can repair it. They're in Seattle, Ocean City, Wildwood, Seaville. There's one close to you. 609-399-4398 for more information. Ulmer's Appliance Service. Middle with the ball. They're down by 2. Lopez, Ocean City's backed off the defense a little bit. Feed inside to Holton. And there's a foul before the shot. He'll go to the line for, I guess, a 1-and-1. Does he say 2 shots?
Well, it's the 10th team foul against Ocean City.
Okay. That's why he said 2 shots.
And this foul is...
It's number 4 on Jamison. Free throw is short by Holton. He's missed 4, I think. Freeman's missed 5. As we said before, you can't get these back.
No, Middle Township now 1 of 7 in the 4th quarter.
Made that one.
2 of 8.
26 points for Holton. It's Ocean City by 1.
They're 10 for 23 from the foul line for the game.
Wow. Sacco with the ball. Whistle. What'd he say? He called something that they don't have a signal for. and turns the ball over to Middle.
Yeah, I kind of, John Bruno was asking exactly what we're asking. What was that?
We couldn't hear what he said, but whatever it was, it caused the ball to go over to Middle Township. Selby bounces into Holden. Strong move toward the basket. Shot is short. Rebound grabbed by Varallo. Macquarie has it at half court. 2:45 left, 4th quarter. Ocean City 60, Middle Township 59. Macquarie gets through, feeds Robertson. His shot's no good. It may have been blocked by Holden. The rebound, Varallo. His shot's no good. Ball tipped. It comes to Jamison. His shot's no good. It's loose on the floor. Holden saves it, gets it out to Hamer. Hamer double team, pulls up his dribble, and trying not to be tied up, Middle calls timeout. He was double teamed and in danger of being tied up, and Anthony Farmer saw it and called the timeout. We have 2:25 left in the 4th quarter. Middle has the ball, and they're down 60-59. It's known all over the Delaware Valley. Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 or check them online at johnsonspopcorn.com. All right, Middle Township with that timeout. Graham is back in, replacing Robertson for Ocean City, has 4 fouls. And Middle has the ball, down a point.
And again, foul shooting ever so important in these high school basketball games down the stretch.
Lopez swings it left to Selby. Selby bounces it into Holton. Shots up off the glass and good. He's got 28 points and Middle's up a point.
And right now, I mean, Coley Holton has been, when he gets the ball down there in that type of spot, Tom, he's been unstoppable.
Macquarie gets it to Sacco. 2 minutes left. Macquarie. Whistle. He's fouled. That might be 4 on Freeman. No.
Oh, they're going to call that on Selby, and that's his
5.
5th.
Minute 29 left. Max Selby fouls out with 10 points.
And Coach Anthony Farmer for the Panthers not happy at all with that call.
He's going to send Baez back in. Baez has 2 fouls and 3 points. And Jake Macquarie steps to the line. He'll shoot 1-1.
Selby not having one of his most productive offensive nights, but he does so many other things on the floor. He's going to foul out with 10 points and 7 rebounds.
First free throw's good. Tie game.
And of those 7 rebounds, 4 of them were offensive.
Macquarie has 9. It's 61-61. Minute 29 left, 4th quarter. Second free throw is good. So Ocean City with 4 in double figures, and John Bruno calls timeout. He has 2 left. A minute 29 left. Ocean City 62, Middle Township 61. This game brought to you in part by people who know quality. Know Osborne's. Osborne's Furniture and Bedding, located at 522 Stone Harbor Boulevard in Cape May Courthouse. Allstate agent Joseph Campbell, a proud supporter of Cape May County sports. Visit him in Cape May Courthouse for any of your insurance needs tomorrow. Ferguson Deckert at 2789 Dune Drive in Avalon, or online at fdrealestate.com. Ferguson Deckert finds you opportunities that others miss. And the J. Byrne Agency, the best insurance coverage for all your needs at the shore. 6 locations in Cape May County to serve you. jburnagency.com. 62-61. Ocean City by a point. Middle Township has the ball at the opposite end of the court. The Panthers have lost Max Selby. They have nobody else in serious foul trouble. Ocean City, Donovan Graham, Tom Jamison, Isaac Robertson, all with 4 fouls, though Robertson's not on the court right now.
And Mike Frankel is in the house tonight from SNJ Today. As Mike said, it's the only game in town. It's the only game in any town tonight.
Yeah.
We got it right here for you.
Well, it's good that Mike could get here. That shows things aren't too bad outside. We don't know what's happened. It was supposed to start around the time this game started. Outside, middle swings it right. Here's a 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good by Freeman, but Holton gets the rebound on deflection, feeds into Freeman, and he puts it in off the glass. 15 points for Freeman.
And another offensive rebound.
Sacco out to Varallo. Varallo spins, brings it out high to McQuarrie. Less than a minute. Ocean City with the ball down a point. Sacco to Varallo left side. Varallo penetrates. Left-handed shot is good. He's got 12, Ocean City by 1.
Nice little scoop shot that time by Luke Varallo, getting to the rim, protecting the ball with his body.
35 seconds. Freeman feeds inside. Hamer brings it out. Lopez for 3. Back rim no good. Rebound comes to McQuarrie. 25 seconds and a foul is called on Holton. That'll send Sacco to the foul line. Holton's 4th.
And he gets
a technical foul.
That was not only did he leave the court and slap behind the basket, the support back there, the cushion on the wall, but then he pulled his shirt out of his shorts. And that right there is where the technical foul, and that becomes his 4th personal foul. The technical becomes his 5th.
Right. So Ocean City's going to shoot 4 free throws. No. He's going to shoot 1 and 1, then 2 shots, and then they get the ball. Raiders are leading 64-63. I don't think he gets 2 shots because it was only the 9th foul. You know, that's because of the technical. Right. Well, we'll see. If he makes the first one, it won't matter. And we'll never know. Sacco makes the first free throw. He's got 6. Ocean City by 2. You hate to see games turn on this, but he makes the second one. See if he leaves him there. He's not the best free throw shooter. Now he's going to put Varallo on the line. But he was the best free throw shooter right then. 2 for 2. Varallo will shoot the 2 for the technical foul. The first one's good. Buddy's frantically trying to figure out foul shooting percentages here.
I'll tell you what, Ocean City is shooting lights out from the foul line, and that is definitely the big difference. Middle has shot horrible free throws tonight, and Ocean City just continues to shoot very well.
I have Varallo 6 for 7.
Yes. Actually, I got him 7 for 8.
Okay. All right. It's Ocean City's ball. There's only 25 seconds left, and they now lead by 5, and the chances are they're going to go back to the foul line before those 25 seconds run off. This game brought to you with the best wishes of everyone at Calvi Electric in Atlantic City, who encourage you to get out and support your favorite high school team each and every week. The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is an exercise facility that encourages people of all ages and fitness levels to join and feel better. They're open weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays until 7. Saturdays from 7 until 6, and Sundays from 9 until 6. It's 609-398-6900 for more information, or ocnj.us/recreation online.
And Tom, you know, more importantly, Ocean City is 9 for 10 from the foul line in this 4th quarter, 18 for 21 for the game.
Wow.
Middle Township in this 4th quarter They are 1 of 6, but 9 for 23 for the game.
No. Ocean City on the season, a 68% foul shooting team. Isaac Robertson actually leads the, no, I'm sorry, Tom Jamison leads the team, Robertson close second, but Varallo has been the top foul shooter over the last couple of years. He just started slow this year. And Ocean City to inbound, middle will foul right away. Comes into Varallo and he's fouled by Lopez.
And Deshaun Lopez will be picking up his 3rd personal. Middle Township at the 10 foul limit, so
2 shots.
Yes, each team will be shooting 2 the rest of the game.
He can make it a 3-possession lead if he makes these 2 free throws.
And correction on that, Middle is 2 for 8 from the foul line in the 4th quarter.
First one is good. Varallo with 15 points.
8 of 9. And more importantly, 5 of 5 is Luke Varallo in this 4th quarter from the charity stripe.
And he makes another one. 16 for him. Quickly, Freeman to the basket. They let him go, and he misses the shot. The tip-up's no good by Moret, and Ocean City gets the rebound with 12 seconds left there in the backcourt, and there's a foul on Hamer.
I'll tell you what, it's an impressive victory for Coach John Bruno. One heck of a birthday present from his squad to Coach Bruno, considering the fact that they led by as many as 13 in that first half, then fell behind and could have packed it in.
Yeah.
But there's no quit in a John Bruno coach team, and they fought back hard.
Sacco misses the first free throw. Doesn't matter, only to him. 9.3 seconds left 4th quarter. 7-point lead for Ocean City. And Sacco makes the second one.
Former player Phil Schaefer says it's a great 60th birthday present for Coach Bruno.
Layup good at the other end by Freeman. He has 17. Ocean City didn't have to inbound, but they did. And Ocean City wins the game. 71-65 in the definition of a back-and-forth game. And they outscored them, am I right? 26-14 in the 4th quarter to win it. 71-65. Ocean City improves to 6-2. Middle 4-4, and it's most impressive because of the way Middle played St. Augustine on Saturday, coming into this game with a kind of a high after a successful battle with the Prep.
Yeah, absolutely. They played exceptionally. If they would have shot the ball against the Prep, they shot only 30%, but they turned the Prep over 21 times, and it was a great effort. But tonight, Ocean City came out, and it was a high-scoring game considering, for these two teams when they meet each other, because normally it's more of a controlled tempo type game. But the Red Raiders, to their credit, able to score 70-plus points and get this big win here tonight on their home floor.
We'll take time out for some messages and then back with the final stats and a look to what's coming up here up in the coast. You're listening to Cape Atlantic League High School Basketball.